Good morning, all. Welcome to the pre-market report of June 17th. I am Binu from Acumen Capital. Today, we have all negative data across global markets, but Asia showing mixed trend right now. Japan is down by more than 2%. Other Asian markets are down only. Taiwan down by 1%. Hang Seng slightly up. Singapore Nifty trading with 40 points gain in the morning. And Dow Jones futures right now trading with 120 points gain. But yesterday, once again, a big fall happened in US market. Dow Jones fall below the sentimentally important 30,000 mark for the first time in last 18 months. So the economic data again shows that still there is a downtrend in US economy. The housing starts data for the month of May shows a 14% decline. The market estimate was a decline of 2.5%. So after this economic data, more pressure came in US market because every economic data in recent times shows a slowdown in the economy. So economy, its loss of momentum started discussion. Will it lead to a recession again? So actually US central bank, they want to slow down the economy to control inflation, but they don't want to pull the economy into a recession. But historically, whenever the US Fed acted like this to control inflation by slowing down economy, the data shows that 4 out of the last 6 times the economy went into a recession. So this data is from 1980. So the history is not in favor of Fed action. So this may have prompted more selling pressure in US market nowadays. This time, even after inflation at high level, the economy already started showing downtick. Yesterday's data, the housing starts data or the residential construction data shows a downtick. Then last week, the retail spending data showed a downtrend, and the consumer sentiment in US is right now at 42 years low level. So as of now, US economy is showing a significant slowdown. So at this time, Fed is hiking rate very aggressively. So anyway, economists expect a recession very soon in US market, US economy, and that is putting more pressure on market nowadays. Yesterday, Dow Jones down by more than 700 points, down by 2.4%, S&P down by 3.3%, and Nasdaq by 4.1%. All the growth stocks down yesterday, all the technology stocks, Amazon, Apple, Tesla, Netflix, all down between 5 to 7%. And one more important factor, the Dow Jones is now minus 19% from its high on January 5th. So within a couple of days, Dow also may turn into a bearish territory. We already know that S&P is down by 24%, Nasdaq down by 34% from its high. So these two indices are in bearish territory already, and Dow Jones very close to a bearish territory. And regarding other news, In Asia, Japan is down by 2% today morning. It's because the Bank of Japan continue its ultra loose monetary policy. They are not ready to tighten. So they are doing something differently from other central banks. Yesterday, in Switzerland, the Bank of Swiss hiked rates by 0.5%. So that is the first time in last 15 years. Bank of England hiked once again for the fifth straight times, because in Britain the inflation is at 40-year high at 9%. So all these central banks are doing aggressively. Say after all this rate hike, the US Fed futures data indicate that traders now expect 85% chance of a 0.75% hike in July last, and only 15% chance for a 0.5% hike. So now the US market, every analyst are looking for further economic data in coming days, especially the monthly CPI data, which will be out on July 13th. So if that data is also showing higher inflation, last time we know that inflation came at 8.6% in US. So in June, if inflation continue to move higher, then definitely Fed will go for a 0.75% hike again in next month. So now the central banks are struggling. They don't know how to manage this inflation nowadays. Coming back to our market, we are also facing such pressures because monsoon is not this season monsoon is not giving good data as of now. So RBI is closely watching the other data which is coming out from the economy in coming days. Regarding stock specific things, nothing much to discuss. All the sectors are underperforming right now. Mid cap and small cap also down sharply yesterday. So lot of pressure is there in the market right now. There is one stock specific news. RITES got a 364 crore order. So that's there. Regarding Nifty, we may continue to see further pressure today. Singapore Nifty is showing a 40-point gain. So at opening, market may try to consolidate in yesterday's closing level. But for any meaningful upside, Nifty should stay above this critical level of 15,445. So if market can sustain above this level at least for 30 minutes, then only there could be some intraday recovery. So above this level, 15,520 may act as the first resistance for the day. And on top of that, 15,596, just below 15,600, there is a resistance. And strong resistance comes at 15,678 level. Most likely market may move between this 15,445 on the upside and the first support at 15,285 today. So if market breaks this support at 15,285, then we could say further downside towards 15,115 level, which may be the next support for the day. And the sentimentally important support comes at 15,031. So expect more volatile day, and we can expect coming week also will be like this. So being a weekend, we could see more volatility in the afternoon, especially nowadays Dow Jones futures move violently after 2 p.m. So watch out for that. This is an educational video. Thank you for watching.